Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a what's on my desk project to share thing. I've got lots of things to share with you that I've been making for some swapped or just to try some dyes that I bought, and these are the finished projects, and then there are some that I just left to the side because I'll think about it later, those kind of things, like extra bits and bobs. So this is my basket of completed projects. It's so fun to look at. It's all teals and reds and pinks. So we're going to put this aside and I'm going to show you my first project is these clouds. I'm using this for packaging, and I'm using cotton balls, and I'm just like either gluing them with sticky dots or wet glue. I'm not sure. If I had my hot glue gun, I would have used the hot glue gun to make this go faster. Maybe I'll go look for it at my mum's house. Let me see. But yeah, I would hot glue in between and just attach them. But yeah, a lot of the projects here are like cloud themed or has the elements of clouds in there. So yeah, this is the first thing that I'm making, and yeah, let's just start with the unfinished stuff. So let's see what I've got in this bowl. I've been wanting to try and learn how to make rosettes, and I've been making that heart rosette that you make out from a circle die cut or a circle punched card. But yeah, they turned out so cute. It's a bit hard to make. This one I used a dye, a scalloped dye, the Lawnfawn scallop dye to get that effect. But the cardstock is a bit heavy, and so it made it a bit hard to fold up. But I've been seeing it on Instagram. Let me see if I have a circle thing here. This ruffle. No, basically it's a circle. You fold in half, and then you fold one half in quarters and the other one half, and then you do the accordion fold. You snip off the top part and then the bottom part, and then you fold it. After it's folded in the accordion fold, you would I don't know if you could see, you would fold it like so and then glue the center here, and then when you open it, you've got a heart. And this would be perfect for leaving it like this, or stringing it on a string, or adding a little sentiment there, or like a bow or something, and making a bunch of embellishments. So yes, this was very fun to make. My shakers, I dread making shakers, but this is one of the ones that kind of flopped. This was not a shaker die. This is actually this die. It's a Lawnfawn thought bubble add-on. It's an interactive piece to a die set, and basically it's the window. So that one cuts out our window, and then that's the thought bubble, and those are the little, what do you call it, the ellipses that lead to the thoughts. But yeah, it was so hard to make this because you can't cut that out properly. I should have, in hindsight, maybe I should have traced the acetate around. But in the end, what I did was I got a round die, because first what I was doing was I was getting the acetate and trying to cut a square to cover this part, But then I realized I could have just got a die that was slightly bigger than the circle and then die cut that out. And yeah, you'll need to do that twice. So you'd cut out this backing twice, and also this acetate part twice, so that you have a clear window. You don't have to do 2 acetates. You could do 1 for the clear part, and then you could have done a pattern paper, but I decided to do 2. And then I think 2 layers of foam strips worked really nicely with this one. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do from now on. All my shakers, I'm going to try and use 2 layers of foam instead of the 1 layer, because then it will not shake like the way it is now. But I think this is still usable. I mean, it's a bit ugly on the sides. Like, you can see all the foam and stuff, but I think it's fun. I've been playing around with last month's release of the Heart Award. Was it last month or the month before? I'm not sure. I think it was December's release. But the Heart Award ribbons die. It's a shaker die. But yeah, I've been playing around with it. It's so fun. And I really do like the pieces that come from it. So like, when you die cut it, you get this piece and you get this heart, scalloped heart. You get this frame as well, right? But then you also get this inner part that comes out from this. When you die cut the frame, the part that comes out from the inside, I left it behind, and I've used that as well in like lots of my my cars in this project. But yeah, so you get, so here it is. You get the backing piece, you get this piece, and you get the inner part as well. And obviously you get that. So that's the negative part of this part. And look at the heart. This heart is absolutely adorable. So yeah, I've been using this. Well, haven't been throwing it away. And they come out so pretty and so nice if you just like layer it like that without this. Or if you want to, you could like do 3 layers of this without this. But yeah, it's been so fun using this one. This in the negative part of it. It's my favorite. And then yeah, I have like some tickets from the ticket shaker bag topper. So I've made some tickets with that. This is a gift box from Lawn Fawn. It's the most tiniest gift box ever, and it's the first time I've used it in like years. But yeah, that's how tiny the box is. You just cut it out once, and then it's easy to put together actually, and that's it. It's so incredibly tiny, very small. Like, look how tiny that is. And then the cute thing about this die set is that it comes with the add-ons. Lawn Fawn, every time they release like a different animal to go over like the front to decorate the box with. So there's like a cat, a dog, a mouse, a rabbit, a fox, a penguin, like a deer, like so much things that go with it. So yeah, got that die. So the tickets here, and tickets, words, and more of the award ribbon things. I popped it up on foam, and it would be nice to use it without the flags. Have a sentiment there, have some flowers there, or something. Up to you what you want to do. But like, I have a lot of these lying around for future projects. And then with these circles, I kind of made like, I wanted to make a hot air balloon, but I just didn't have enough of this paper to make a, I think you need like 5 of these, but it wasn't working out. So I just turned it into like, I don't know if this is going to be like a mini album or like a little embellishment book. I was thinking I might put like word embellishments there so that they could have a little like book of words or something. I don't know. So yeah, I just have like a unfinished project there. And then these are some words from the Valentine Words Shadow collection from KS Craft. I don't know which one it is, what year it was, but it's the Valentine ones. It has like adore, chocolate, darling, I think darling, yeah, forever, always, these dies. And yeah, that's it. That's everything of unfinished things and finished stuff. Oh, one more stuff. I think it was here. Yeah, there is a bag topper. This bag topper, it's the Valentine cookie bag topper. So it comes with like this swirl and some sprinkles, little tiny heart sprinkles. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. And the word. So here are the little sprinkles. The one, it's circle sprinkles, long sprinkles, and heart sprinkles. And then essentially you're meant to make a cookie out of each. Like it comes with a bigger heart and a small layering heart. You could cover the whole thing with the heart and then add a different coloured heart in the centre. I just layered the 2 strips of hearts there and then add different colours. And I use this like glitter cardstock to add the words. And then also with the strip on its own, I did here's the larger heart to I used like a pink strip of hearts and then I added the red hearts on the top and used some stickers to write the word love. And some I have like the word mine on it, or try to make hugs, but I didn't have enough S. So those are my unfinished project bowl. Like my scrap bowl of all my things that I want to complete. But that's that one. Oh, and this folded banner is from Lawn Fawn. So you put a sentiment up there and it's like a 3D banner. So that's that. And on to the project. Okay. So I bought these packet of foam stickers from Shein, and I turned them into basically cupcake toppers, or like just, you know, lollipops, I guess. But then I was thinking, I had an idea. So just like you could send these like in a little bag and just label it as arrows, you know, and you could do like you know, like what's that game called? No, not archery arrows, the other one, dartboards. Yeah, that's it. Heart darts, they could call it darts or something, you know. So like you literally would get those little clear bags and then label it as darts, and I think it would be really cute. But yeah, and they've been so useful as well because you could use it without the toothpick. So you could do these with it. You could use this part to decorate like any project. Actually, you could use it to decorate bags. And I love the adhesive on it. It's so sticky and strong. But yeah, you get a lot of them in this bag. I think you get like 1 set. I don't know how much is in there, but I want to get another one to finish, to make use of this, because I've already finished the stickers. So let's start with, I made these strips, word sentiments, and cut them out from different colors like white, pink and teal cardstock, and stamped them in red and black. And then I added it into this bag and made a little dangle for the top of it. Some clouds and, you know, this bead that has a what do you call it, hearts and arrows going through it. Made that. And the dies that I used for this is from Tailored Expressions. They have tons of these kind of dies and stamps, but this is the Valentine's one. It's the mini strips collection. So I have the Halloween ones, and the holiday ones and the harvest ones. But yeah, they've come out with so much more after this kind of set, because they have these dies with it. So these dies come with it, and they've come out with different kinds of strips. They've come out with like flagged ones and rounded edges ones. So yeah, I've had this for a long time, and now I'm starting to use it a lot. Like, it's so fun. It's so easy and quick to stamp them out. They even come in like in a bigger set with more words and longer words. But yeah, they're very fun and quick. And yeah, I do like them. Tailored Expressions are sold in one place or two places that I know here in the UK, and I'm trying to get them, but a lot of their things is out of stock. And it's just, yeah, it's a nice set to have in your collection. I made some memory decks cards. This is from Case Craft. So I turned it into a cloud scene, sky scene. I did some die cut clouds and used some of the dies from that award ribbon die set, and then I did some stickers from Echo Park's Love Notes. They had some hot air balloons, and I used this collection. Actually, I mainly used this Lucky in Love collection from My Mind's Eye. It's quite old, so, and there's like a lot of like teals and blues and hot air balloons, and I wanted to like find, luckily I did luckily I found some hot air balloons in the Love Notes collection as well. And then these are just like alphabet stickers that I found in my stash. And then the background of this card is from Lil Inca's Designs. It's a where is it? Here it is. It's a Stitch Cloud cover plate, and I made use of it. I'm telling you, I made use of this a lot. But it literally, like, it doesn't cut out the frame. It just imprints this embossed look of Stitch Clouds. I love it. I love it. It's one of my favorite dies. But you can use it, obviously, like, it's an A5 size, A4, A2 size. So you can use it on A2 cards. And if you do it this way, like, for example, if you wanted to, like, cut this kind of size panel, like a horizontal one, you'll just die cut it twice this way. But then it'll be very hard, because you need to, like, make sure the seams are not, like, or the clouds are not overlapping. But that's okay, even if it does, it's all right. So I made those memory decks. There's nothing on the back here. I don't know what to write on it yet, but I made those. And then I made these bags of beads as a gift, just to add into swaps. And I used the strips from that quickie bag topper, and I did a sentiment on the front with a heart brad, and inside there are like cloud beads and hot air balloon beads and charms and little hearts and bows. But yeah, and that says my heartbeat beads for you, which I thought it was quite funny. Yeah, so I made two of those. And then in here you have some flowers. I got this set from, I think Shein. It comes like this. And I just laid them together, and I used, let me see if I can open it without making a mess. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's see. For some of them, I use all of the, oh, this is so cute, guys. I love them to bits. Okay, let me show you a bunch of these. So, for some of them, I used little gems in the center, and I use the smallest of the dies, and then others I use just two of different colors cardstock, and then I added seed beads in the middle for the centers, and then others I use all three of the what do you call it of the flowers, and then less seed beads. And then the words from the award ribbon set were perfect for the center of these. So this set comes with these words, and they'd fit perfectly the center. So like I just took a bit of glue and glued half of the word onto the flower, and it stays on quite well actually. But obviously you need to kind of like flatten this part down a little bit, just flatten it a little bit so that it could stick on. But then yeah, afterwards, after it's like glued on properly, you could obviously shape the flowers a little bit, but try not to do it too much, otherwise it comes off. But yeah, these are these flowers. I wish there were more of this size sentiments. If there are, KS Craft, please make some more. Just like a standalone set of tiny words, because that will be perfect for this. But yeah, and I filled it in this container, bauble container. I put some ruffle at the bottom, some shred, and yeah, let me just take that one out. Oh no, I can't. No, I can't. I don't want to take this off completely. Oh god, I got the wrong one. Oh wait. Oh, okay, 1 second. Let's try that again. I got the wrong shred. This one. Okay, let's try this again. This one's gonna go as an extra as well in the swap that I'm doing. Oops, just not cut off the cute. But yeah, so there's some shred at the back, just to make it more like filled. Otherwise, because I didn't make a large, I made a little bit, and then I used this heart ribbon to seal it, to seal the top. Or if she wants, or maybe I might add like something on here. Oh, maybe I will add. Hold on. This. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll be cute. Yes, I should do that. Where is my glue dot? Hopefully that would work with a glue dot. Let's see. Or did I use the wrong side of glue? Hold on. I used the wrong side. The back. Yeah, that's the prettier side. Like so. It's a cute way to display some flowers, isn't it? Love that. Okay, and next, let's see, I've made these. Oh god. Cupid arrows to hold something came off here. There you go. I made these Cupid arrows using a straw and some die cuts, so they would hold some sequins. I put some sequins in the same color as the set. Put it into a little plastic bag and folded the bag up really small, made a little pocket. So this is basically just a normal heart die, nothing special. Cut 2 of those, and then you just glue it like around here, leave an opening, and obviously like glue your straw down. And then you could decorate that however you want. And then same for this side. I glued the ribbon on and then covered it with one of those heart rosettes that I made using a circle literally the largest circle die that I have, and made it into a rosette, and then just stapled some ribbons together, glued it to the back, and I did those hearts, those foam hearts, and a sentiment from the sentiment strip. So everything I had was lying around, and it was pretty simple to make, quite quick. If I had a glue gun, yes, it would be really quick, but I didn't. I had this E500 or B700 glue. I had this glue, and I just had to wait for it to dry a little bit, but that's okay. This is going to be perfect for any small items that you have, like depending on obviously the size of the item. I think you can even put like a chapstick over here, but yeah, you'd use like, you'd leave more of a bigger opening, or up to you. You could use any heart die. You could use ones that have ruffle, or like a lace trim, or anything, any die. A heart die can turn into an arrow. But yeah, you could, I don't know if it would be nice if you made it face the other way, but the whole point is like you want the pointy side to be on the outside, so that when you shoot you could obviously pierce this through. But yeah, I thought these were cute. I made 2 of these, and I put in a heart spoon for the recipient, because I think it's my favorite make. And then I made a pocket, a loaded pocket. Stuff are falling off it. I need to reattach some things. Oh my god, this is unacceptable. But yeah, I made a loaded pocket. So let me just show you the pocket first. Why is everything falling off? That's crazy. Okay. I made this loaded pocket using the Chaos Craft loaded die. Again, I used the Lucky in Love collection. These clouds are separate. They don't come in the collection. They in the set. It doesn't come into the set. I cut some some cloud frames, and just laid it on. So this is a pocket. It turns into a pocket there, and so I made like 3 pockets. I mean, if I wanted to, I would have made 4, but it was getting a bit thick and things were getting a bit long, so I just wanted to make it quickly. But yeah, so there's a pocket here. I added some like hearts and a cloud paper clip, and put the more cloud, we'll keep saying flowers, cloud border strips along the bottom. Puffed it up on some foam to make it a bit like fluffy. Made some vellum shakers. They don't shake, but I filled the clouds with some heart sprinkles, and cut these words out from my die set, and use some stickers to make the sentiment, you make my heart soar. Put some bubbly ribbon on the front, and yeah, I used some of these stickers from the Lucky in Love collection. The back looks like that. I don't know if I should add like a ribbon, but I think it's enough as it is. Just need to make sure I remember to glue that there. But yeah, this is the heart pocket. I made 2 exactly the same way, but just the hearts are different and the balloon is different. But yeah, this one also has a what should I call it? It has a that goes there, and yeah, and I filled it up like so. And I'll show you what I made inside. So that one obviously will go at the back here, will fall, so it will fit into that pocket. So let's see what I made. It's exactly the same, literally. First thing I made was this waterfall, what is it called, a set of embellishments. So first thing is a shaker, ticket shaker. I used the ticket bag topper and cut it in half to make individual shakers. I didn't want to make it as a bag topper. I used some stickers and the word tickets that came inside of it, and the shaker, what you see here is the same shaker that's inside. And then I made these strips of cloud embellishments. I've got some large clouds and this one here with the heart, and then I used the negatives and some of the pieces that come from the heart wood ribbon and just glue them together, and then added a sentiment at the front, and then the cloud backing sheet is from the die cut that die cover plate. And then this is an extra set of embellishments, layered embellishment. I used the heart peppermint die and pop the peppermints on foam, and yeah, left the other one blank and just put a word sentiment on there that says forever always. Thought that was really cute. This is an extra set of embellishments. And then so that's my two embellishments, and the second shaker is here. So it was that shaker that I showed earlier. These ones turned out nice, like you could see the, I'll show you, and I sealed the bag from the bottom so it's easier to open without ruining the bag topper. The bag topper is literally a scallop circle with a cookie from the Valentine cookie bag topper. I just took the strip and turned it into, here it says love, and the other one, I think it was someone's, here says mine on it. But yeah, the shaker, this one looks better. Like I used a foam I used a foam sheet to cut out the layer, so it's shaking really nicely. So yeah, this is the second shaker. So pop that in there. Okay, like that. And then here is the bag topper. Go it in here. And then I also added to this loaded pocket some die cuts. So I made this one. This is the bag topper that I made for this set of dies. I used whatever was in my stash. This is a cover plate from die from, I think, Avriel die. But it cuts out like this frame of hearts, and then I used the KS Craft word dies and just stuck them on with some glue dot. But yeah, these are in both of the loaded pockets, and this is the bag topper that would hold all my die cuts. And this is another bag of die cuts. So the front is a little cluster of embellishments, some stickers and word dies. I mean ticket sticker. Oh, I just woke up, guys, and I went to this video straight away. But I don't know, my mouth feels sluggish. I feel sluggish today. And in it I added some clouds, of course. I mean, I have to add this. And I added this envelope, and then some pieces of the heart wood ribbon, a ticket, and some of the heart strips. I mean, each one has pretty much the same. I added this foam. Oops. Oh my god, I dropped it. I added this foam heart, and I added this banner with the bow. at the end of it. I thought it was really cute. And then more bows. So I made some. Oh my god, these bows are from KS Craft. I made some of these bows as well, and then this will go with it too because it's got that small tiny bow. So I made those, and I also made. Oh no, I also added. I think I just want to make sure the other one has the same set of ephemera. I mean die cuts. I think that's more than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think there's 10 in there, or probably more. And then I added a acetate. Another one. That just dropped on the floor. I don't know if it's a sticker, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's a sticker. I think it's just an acetate printed die cut. But yeah, I added that one there for extras. And I think that's everything. Yeah, I didn't make anything else. Oh no, yeah, no, it's not. That's not all. So that one would go in here, in the front pocket. And the only different thing about this one, about the other one, is just that the front is different. But the rest of the stuff is probably the same. Let me see. Okay, yeah, it's got the hearts there. It's got that heart. No, this one doesn't have the foam heart, so I'm gonna add it now. Here you go, I found one. But everything else is the same, so it's got the same amount of ephemera. Do I have the clouds in here? No, I didn't add the clouds. So where are my cloud die cuts? Okay, there's some here. I'll add a couple. Come on. Come on. All right, one. That's it. So this is for these loaded pockets. They were so fun to make. I really did enjoy making these. And this is just for one swap. I need to start making my other swap now. And the line is getting quite close. I am such a slow crafter, but also like I think I made a lot, so I might share these, or I'm not sure where that one goes there. And the only other different thing was this shaker is different to the other one. It's a pink glittery one, and the topper is different, so it's mine instead of love. So these are two different shakers. The one is the pink one, and the back is white, so they can use either side. But this one I just did one because I didn't have enough of this pink cardstock. But yeah, the top is different. This one says mine and this one says love. But yeah, you could definitely do XOXO, hugs, cute, if you have the stickers. But yeah, these are going to my swaps. So one goes in here. I love this pocket at the back. Pretty cute. That's that. And then these are more words, bag toppers. I keep them there, extras. And then I made this little flip book. So it's just literally like I got the cards and then I embossed them with some of the clouds, put some eyelets and a ribbon there. You can hang it if you want, but I just made like a little embellishment book. So this is a rosette that I attempted. I layered it up with some stickers, a snowflake, and some a bird with holding a heart. It says forever. And then made some of these garlands. They're so fun, so pretty. They're all from KS Craft. I used the Lucky in Love collection. And then some Cupid and cutest heartwood ribbons. And then some word dies, Be Mine and Cutie. So that's that. That wasn't like an extra thing. And then also made these heart pockets. They come from KS Craft. They are the jeans pocket. That's what they're called, heart jeans pocket. These two come separately, and also this little swirly detail. But yeah, I wanted to use the word chocolate, and this word chocolate comes with the same with this set here. Sorry, not this set. This one. Those sets, and I wanted to use it because there's nothing else chocolatey about this, so I wanted to use that to share some chocolate like so, and put some love hearts there. So I made a couple of those, and it's a bit frustrating because these foams, you can't put the chocolate in too deep, otherwise it will pop open. So I need to just go back to my projects and just reinforce them, or just not put them in too deep so that it doesn't open. But then, do you know what? I'm just going to use a glue dot, but then I don't want to ruin it, because then whoever receives this can reuse this pocket. So yeah, that's everything I made for one swap, and I hope you all liked. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I missed. I hope you like it. I'm going to get started on my next swap and finish packing this up. Actually, if you want to join to see the packing of this, I'll make another video where I am showing you how I pack everything. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna do a video pack with me. So this is everything that I made for a swap that is being hosted by Zara, Mrs. S Snailmail on Instagram, and this is my outgoing project for that. And the next video I'll show you how I pack everything. Bye everyone, see ya. Thank you for watching, and please do like and share and subscribe if you do like my content. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Bye bye.